start tonight with a check of the score from Tampa, Alabama, and Texas Tech battling it out in the round of 32. A trip to Chicago in the Sweet 16 on the line. Currently, Alabama leads Texas Tech 52-32 in the second half. Now, from the NCAA tournament to the NIT, the Auburn Tigers continue to make their quest to the NIT Final Four. As Sunday evening, they played host to Seattle University. And early on, Keyshawn Hall pushing the pace. Pass up to Sebastian Williams-Adams. He'll dunk it home. 17-15, Auburn jumps ahead. Later in the first half, check out Filip Jovic. So smooth, crafty finish with the right hand. Auburn takes a 36-27 lead. And then maybe the play of the night in the second half, Keyshawn Hall throws the alley-oop for Elijah Freeman. He can get up. He's got hops. That's a thing of beauty. Tigers hold on. They beat Seattle 91-85. They're on to the third round of the NIT. Some coaching carousel news today as South Florida head coach Brian Hodgson has accepted the job to become the next head men's basketball coach of the Providence Friars. Hodgson spent 4 seasons under Nate Oates in Tuscaloosa, playing a key role in building Bama into a national contender. Known as one of the top recruiters in the country, he helped establish multiple top recruiting classes. He brings a fast-paced, analytical-driven style to Providence. Following his work at Tuscaloosa, he's been the head coach at Arkansas State and most recently South Florida, where he led the Bulls to the NCAA tournament. The Crimson Tide welcomed in 18th-ranked Florida to the Joe this weekend. Bama took the first 2 games in Sunday, where they went for the sweep. Let's jump to the 5th inning. Bama down 4-0, but Justin LeBron will cut into that deficit. He's going to take this pitch deep to left field, a 2-run shot with 2 outs. And with 1 swing of the bat, Bama is back in this game. Let's jump to the top of the 6th inning, and the Crimson Tide will tie it up. Will Platner with a moonshot. He crushes this ball, and Bama and Florida are all knotted up at 4 apiece, tied with 1-run cushion still in the 6th. Bases juiced for Brady Neal, who's having the series of his life. In opposite field, grand slam. And after being shut out through 5, Bama explodes for 9 runs in just 2 innings. 10-7 Bama now, bottom of the 7th, and Neal clears the bases with a 3-run double. He had 7 RBIs on the day. This poor left fielder's having himself a long afternoon. Alabama completes the 3-game sweep of Florida. They win it 14-7.
The way we did it was just indicative of what I think this team's done over the last about 10 days and through the struggle and some of the adversity. But yeah, just special day, fun way to finish the weekend. I think very indicative of what this team's been navigating over the last few weeks. So now the challenge, I told them, like, everybody that's been telling them they suck for the last 10 days is going to tell them how amazing they are today, and it's our choice whether we listen to that and start to believe that or whether we just keep our head down and go about our business. So be a good test of our maturity as we move forward.
Auburn and Texas battling in the rubber match from Plainsman Park. Alex Petrovic gets the start for the Tigers, ringing up a Longhorn on a called 3rd strike. He had 4 punch-outs to that part of the day, but Auburn's bats have fell silent this afternoon. Texas continues its clutch hitting in 2-out scenarios. Carson Teeney fights one off and loops it into right field. 2 Longhorns come across to score. Texas wins the game and the series 5-0.
I don't have to be happy all the time. You know, I'm so positive, believe in our guys, but we can be real too. It felt like I was sitting in a dentist chair today for 3+ hours. They just systematically beat us. And they got to a starter the last 2 days and took something away from us. We did not leverage counts.
Little softball, game 3 between Bama and Mizzou. Top of the 4th, freshman Ambry Taylor's coming up big. A 3-run homer gives the Alabama Crimson Tide a 3-2 lead. Same score, top of the 5th now, and it's going to be Anna Roman. That's her 9th jack of the season. That's way out to right field, and Alabama holds on. They beat Missouri by a final score of 4-3. Stay with us. A final check in your forecast when we come back.